Welcome. Welcome. All right, Coach, let's get this done tonight. He's locked in, you know that. Black and Green Brigade playing the Cuyahoga Falls Black Tigers. This should be a fun one, ladies and gentlemen. We got two good schools. Two schools that are, if I am not mistaken, 6-5 in American Conference play. And I am ready for what should be a fun one tonight. Cuyahoga Falls brought a decent sized crowd for tonight, didn't they? I'm impressed. But you know what I'm also impressed in? The Highland Hornets out here. Of course, we may be on a 3-game losing streak, but there's no better feeling than snapping a losing streak at home and doing it against an American Conference foe. So we got ourselves a good one tonight, featuring your Highland Hornets and those pesky Cuyahoga Falls Black Tigers. Who will win it? We'll see in 32 more minutes from now. Hopefully we win it. But they did beat us earlier in the season, so we'll see what happens. We'll say hello down near the baseline. I'm Tommy Maroon for Tommy Maroon Sports Live. Remind you to hit the like button, subscribe button, bell icon. We got ourselves a good one. Two schools with identical records. Not same records, but identical. 10-9 is Cuyahoga Falls. We are 9-9. Of course, both schools 6-5 in American Conference play, so there is that. As the rest of the JV squad joins the party over there. Everyone looking forward to this one. We may not have the experience, we may not have the height, but we do have the heart. And you can't teach hard, you can't teach love of the game, no sir. Well, the playoffs dropped. We will be hosting Valley Forge on Wednesday, the 22nd. That's right, February 22nd. And the winner of that game is gonna be sentenced to perhaps get the basketball death sentence and play St. Ed's. But you never know. St. Ed's may have lost just one game, but I was talking with Coach Estaro earlier today. I told Coach that if I'm him, I'd start practicing for that game right now. I'd start practicing for the game against St. Ed's right now. Because Valley Forge is, 4-13 I think on the season. We're 9-9. We'll be home for that game. Should be a gimme for the Black and Green Brigade. Of course, nothing's ever given in the OHSAA, especially in basketball. But then again, we never know what can happen. And once again, St. Ed's. Their only loss was a 3-point loss to St. Ignatius earlier in the season, last Friday night. I'll tell you one thing, folks. If we beat St. Ed's, if we beat St. Ed's, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm probably going to go crazy. I'm probably never going to return to the broadcast booth ever again. I will probably lose my mind and celebrate forever, because that would be the school's biggest win. Hello, school's biggest win in history. There's no denying that. I think it'd be bigger than the win in 95 when we won the districts. Because of course, we're talking about St. Ed's in the playoffs. The grandfather of all teams in Northeast Ohio in just about every sport. There's never a season in which the Eagles have an off season. They're always locked in and focused. And the all-boys school will probably give us a run for our money this season. Now, if we want to beat St. Ed's, we got to get rid of this 3-game losing skid. 2-point loss to Roosevelt, 61-34 loss to Hudson, where the offense didn't even bother showing up that night. And Then Friday night, last Friday night, the 72-52 loss to Revere. So that's been the story for the Hornets this season. And you know what? I've been thinking about it. And you know what? Considering where we are this year, having just 2 players returning from varsity last year, being Hunter and Maddox, this is not a bad team. 9-9. I mean, you'd expect a team that's struggling or that isn't that tall and has 2 returning players. You know, the lack of experience and height, you'd think that'd kill us. You'd think that'd make us a very below average school, but no, we've exceeded expectations this season, to say the least. I know a lot of experts didn't think the Hornets were going to do that well this year, but they were horribly mistaken. 9-9 isn't that shabby. Of course, a 3-game losing skid is shabby. Hopefully we got rid of that losing streak in tonight's contest. Of course, Noah not playing as always because of his injury. What does our starting 5 look like? I'll tell you what the starting 5 looks like. It starts off with that man right there, Rich Chapman. And there's also Hunter Winston in it as well. Also including Landon Soy. And who else? Where's Evangelist Virginis? Can't find him. Up there he is. He's right behind Luke. There he is. Front Paul behind Luke. And Maddox. Wherever Maddox went. Maddox is right there. There he is. Maddox Albright. Very junior, sophomore heavy are the Black and Green Brigade because we have 0, I repeat, 0 seniors on this team. Some freshmen, but no seniors. This is not a bad team considering all the stuff we have this year, as we will hit the locker room over there. Should be a good one. Freshman and junior varsity won earlier today, taking care of Cuyahoga Falls, the Black Tigers out there. And it looks like we'll be ready to break in a second. Got baseball coming up in about a month. What now? It's almost about a month and a half, am I right? 10 days, 13 days till tryouts. I can't wait. I'll be honest with you. Should be a fun season. We got ourselves a dandy of a team, a dandy of a baseball team this year. And here come the Hornets, ready to rock and roll for tonight.
Smoke, baby.
Ready, Coach? Let's do this. Yep. Against Cuyahoga Falls team that has exceeded expectations just like us this season. I'm pretty sure not too many people thought that the Black Tigers were going to make some noise this year, but make some noise they have. 10-9 on the campaign, 6-5 in American Conference play. They have been doing pretty well, I must say. At least that's just my opinion. We'll be setting up here for tonight's contest. Have less than 6 minutes to go. Everyone practicing their shots. There's Dylan with his left-handed layup. The left-handed layup. Of course, one of our big weaknesses, not only is it our height and experience, but also our ability to shoot. I've noticed that we haven't been doing that well shooting-wise. There have been a lot of wide-open threes I've noticed this season that haven't gone in. If we want to win, if we want to do the impossible and beat St. Ed's, we're going to have to take smart shots first and foremost. That's the first step in beating St. Ed's. I mean, if we beat St. Ed's, which isn't if, that would be nothing short of unbelievable. I think Cuyahoga Falls showed us up tonight. I think they have more fans than we do. That's kind of frustrating. Of course, that's been a recurring theme all season long. Nobody shows up to our games. I don't know why people don't show up to the games. I don't care if you think the team is good or not. You still gotta show up and support. Still gotta support the team. You gotta watch the Black and Green Brigade play some basketball. I mean, boys basketball, girls basketball, it's been the same story. Not too many folks showing up to those games, and it's been rather disappointing. Maybe it'll change Friday night, which will be our last home game of the regular season, and our last home Friday game. Oh, you gods. The basketball season is winding down, ladies and gentlemen. It is winding down. That is very hard to believe. What's not hard to believe is that Time Room Sports Live will have you covered for the playoffs. If not, Time Room Sports on Twitter will have you covered at Team Maroon Sports. So if you don't follow me on Twitter, I highly suggest that you do at Team Maroon Sports, where you can get a bunch of crazy sports takes, a bunch of crazy stuff from me, and potentially some Highland stats. And Highland and Baldwin Wallace propaganda. Lots of Highland and Baldwin Wallace propaganda. So we have about 3 minutes to go till tip-off time. Don't have the starting lineups over there, if I can point to them right there. But I do know that we have ourselves a fun contest. I don't keep harping on that, but it's true. Student section theme for tonight is neon, but then again, only like 5 to 10 students showed up. I am greatly disappointed. Cuyahoga Falls, of course, they have a great fan base over there. They have a loyal and dedicated fan base for sure. A lot of fans there. Of course, they're getting a new gym next season. They're getting a new high school next season. Ours is starting to get a little old. Just kidding. It first opened in 2004. It's not that old, but compared to Revere, it's old. Compared to what Cuyahoga Falls is going to have, it's old. Compared to what Roosevelt has, it's old. But you know what? I do love this high school. I do love this building. So maybe, just maybe, we'll see a win tonight. I'd like to remind you, Friday night is against Aurora. Next Tuesday is against Wadsworth. And next Friday, we close out the season against Copley. All games will be broadcasted right here on Tommy Maroon Sports Live. Should be some fun games of high school boys basketball. The high school girls basketball season's over with. Next Thursday, we will await the winner of Normandy Berea Mid-Park. We'll see who comes away as winners in that game. Normandy will be hosting it. So there is that. Normandy will most likely play us, considering the fact that they have, or that Berea Mid-Park hasn't won that many games this season. Coach probably going to talk to us one last time. If not, he's just going to get us all lined up for the national anthem. Mr. Bailey doing the national, or public address announcer. If he was singing the national anthem, but I don't think he is. At least I don't think. Let's take it away, Mr. Bailey. Let's see what you got.
Ladies and gentlemen, as a member school of the Ohio High School Athletic Association, Highland High School welcomes you to tonight's interscholastic contest between Highland High School
Though both teams are rivals, they're expected to exhibit the qualities of good sportsmanship throughout the contest, and the administration of both schools requests the same from all fans. The officials assigned to this game have met extensive requirements set forth by the Ohio High School Athletic Association and have been assigned based upon the process approved by the OHSAA's Board of Directors. Tonight's officials are Nicholas Sudizna, Bernard Mitchell, and Tom White. The athletes, coaches, and officials are guests of Highland High School. All fans are asked to respect the effort each player, official, and coach has put forth tonight in tonight's contest. We ask all attending to show courtesy and respect to fellow fans, officials, coaches, and those administrating the contest. And of course, your team. And as importantly as forever, please respect the game. Now let's meet the players for tonight's visiting team. Cuyahoga Falls, coached by Todd Taylor. Number 0, Justice Wilkes. Number 2, Tim Mitchell. Number 3, Bryce Smith. Number 11, Lamar Austin. And number 22, Tracy Hoffman. Todd Taylor is assisted by Hornets, coached by Adam Sala, Coach Kessler, Coach Soy, Coach Bento, and Coach Bernard. Number 1, Richard Chapman. Number 10, Landon Soy. Number 13, Hunter Winston. Number 14, Matt Allred. Good luck, everybody.
Well, if we want to beat St. Ed's, you gotta win against Cuyahoga Falls. Words of Ric Flair, to be the man, you gotta beat the man. And we gotta beat the man eventually in 18 more days. Maddox doing the tip-off for the good guys. Number 22, Drew Huffman, doing the tip-off for Cuyahoga Falls. Like us, they're very junior and sophomore heavy. They only have one senior. And here we go. Hornets, Black Tigers, opening tip-off going to be won by the good guys. Great to have you aboard on this Tuesday night. I'm Tommy Maroon for Tommy Maroon Sports Live. Back to Landon. He gives it to Hunter. Hunter looks. Hunter gives it to Evangelist. Evangelist goes right. Evangelist goes in. Tough shot. Has too much mustard. Rebounded by number 11, Aaron Austin. Now number 2, Tim Mitchell has the ball. Tim Mitchell being guarded by Maddox, and the pass going underneath. And a tough shot underneath the bucket. Now Justice Wilkes misses it. Rebound by 22, Hoffman. And now 3 coming up. That is good. Who was that? It was number 3, Bryce Smith. And with that, we're trailing 3-0. Landon has the ball. Landon passes it to Rich, back to Landon. Landon to Evangelist. Evangelist looking, gives it to Maddox. Maddox going to try drive in and gives it back to Evangelist. The freshman looking, passes it back to Hunter. Hunter now looking, gives it to Landon, now in the corner to Evangelist. Evangelist looks, passes it to Hunter, now to Rich. Rich goes right, gives it to Evangelist, now out to Maddox in the corner. Maddox driving in, Maddox tough shot, Max airballs it. Uh-oh, here comes Bryce Smith, and now the ball's going to be poked out. That'll be a possession, give it to the Black Tigers. Comes 86 seconds into this contest. Tim Mitchell inbounding. Mitchell gives it back to number 3, Bryce Smith, and now number 0, Justice Wilkes. Passes it to number 2, Mitchell. Mitchell gives it to Drew Huffman. Huffman to Mitchell. Mitchell back to Hoffman, a little towards his right. Hoffman back to Mitchell. Mitchell is looking. Mitchell pump fakes and now gives it back to Hoffman. The pass is a little high, but Crowd on the left side right here, spinning. Gonna have a tough task against Hunter as Smith passes that one back out and going back to Smith. Now in the corner, that's number 11, Le'Aaron. And they're just holding on to the ball. Student section dead silent right now. And going in is Le'Aaron Austin. It's 5-0. Austin gives them a 5-point lead as Rich gets fouled by Bryce Smith. Well, we've played 2 minutes and 13 seconds and haven't scored. Hate saying it's a recurring theme this season, but yeah, that has been a recurring theme. We've had a lot of scoring droughts this season. Landon passes it to the right side. That's Evangelist. Evangelist to Hunter. Hunter left side of Rich. Rich to Landon. Landon in 3-point land. Nowhere near a shot though as Rich is going in. Rich is going to have that one in and out of his hands. Coach Starl cannot be happy about that. Pass is last down Cuyahoga Falls. Give it to the Hornets. Smith touched it last. Landon gets it from Hunter. Played over 2.5 minutes, and we still are yet to crack the scoreboard. Hunter with it. Hunter goes in. Hunter tough shot. That is no good. Tipped and rebounded by Huffman. Huffman almost lost it, but he retains possession. Huffman going in, and he's going to slice and dice and make it 7-0. Might be one of those games, folks. Landon to Evangelist. Driving in, passes it, and there's a whistle, there's the foul. Number 11, Le'Aaron committed the foul. Le'Aaron, one of the many juniors on this team. Evangelist tries the corner 3, and oh man. We need to work on our threes. That is something I've noticed all season long. Mitchell with it. Mitchell passes that to number 11. We are now underneath the bucket as Wilkes. It's going to be off target. Rich on the rebound. Now Landon has it. Landon looking. Landon going in. Landon passes it to Hunter. Hunter loads up, fires away, and he misses. Good Lord. Wilkes on the rebound. We're about to go halfway through the quarter and not put up a single point. Very similar to what we did against Revere last Friday night. Took us a while to get on the board. Mitchell with the ball. Mitchell pump fakes. Mitchell lobs that one to Austin. Austin holds on to it. Passes to Smith, who tries a 3. Are you kidding me? Yep, as I figured, Coach Starr takes a timeout. And as furious Coach Starro cannot like this. It'll be a 30-second timeout. We are down 10-0, just like last Friday night to Revere. I think we're getting a repeat of the last 2 games, which were blowout wins for the opposition. Looks like we're in line to get something like that again if we're not careful. Still keeping our starting 5 in. 4 minutes and not a single point put up. Landon has it. Landon Soy may stand at 5'7", but he's a pretty darn good basketball player. Goes left, looking, passes it to Evangelist in the corner, tries the arcing 3, and again another miss. Just can't keep happening. Austin with the ball. Austin gives it to Mitchell. Mitchell looking. Mitchell steps back. Tim Mitchell passes to Drew Huffman. Huffman goes right. Huffman goes in. Passes it wide along the corner. What are we doing? Mitchell for 3. That is no good, fortunately. And they got it back, and it's also no good. 3rd time's the charm, however. 12-0. Rich goes in, passes it to Hunter. Hunter gonna give it off to Evangelist underneath the bucket, and we finally scored. Took us 4 minutes and 50 seconds, but we finally got on the scoreboard, and we're down by 10 instead of 12. Mitchell passes it to Le'Aaron. Now Mitchell spins. His fadeaway shot is no good. That ball's lost out. On Cuyahoga Falls, actually. Give it to the Hornets. Zach Butcher will be checking in. Who will he be checking in for? He'll be checking in for Evangelos. Landon gets the ball. Evangelos definitely deserves it. He has all our points today. And by all our points, I mean 2. Zach Butcher to Hunter. Hunter going in. Hunter looking. Hunter, fadeaway shot. He's fouled. He'll go to the line. Again, Weir and Austin on the foul. His second of the day. Well, if there's been one positive in this first quarter, it's that, well, they're in foul trouble. And we just made our first free throw of the day with Hunter. Walker Krause will be checking in for Hunter, I believe, if the second shot goes in. No, he won't. Or will he? I don't think he will. Second shot is good, he won't. So we've scored the last 4 points now. Mitchell has the ball from Bryce Smith. Tim Mitchell across midcourt. Mitchell passes it to the right side. That's Smith. Smith is going to try another 3, and he missed this time. That's why it's down to the Black Tigers. Give it to the Hornets. Huffman touched it last. Maddox going to inbound this to Landon with 2:23 to go. 2:23 to go in the first quarter. Maddox with the ball now. Maddox not doing anything. Passes it to Zach. Now giving it to Hunter. Now on the right side to Rich. Rich is looking. Rich is going to drive in. Rich guns in the corner to Landon in the corner for 3, and he missed. Smith on the miss. Wilkes has the ball. Justice slows it down. Gives in the corner. Tim Mitchell for 3. That's good. Landon has it. Passes it to Rich. Rich is fouled. 1:44 to go in the first. I believe that was Bryce Smith on the foul. Evangelos checking back in for the Black and Green Brigade. Struggling back, or Black and Green Brigade out here down 15-4 with 104 seconds to go in the first quarter. Evangelos looks, or no, Zach looks. He gives it Maddox back to Zach. Zach in 3-point land. Zach goes left, passes it to Rich. Rich steps back. Rich gives it to Maddox. Maddox goes all the way back. He almost backcourted. Maddox going right. Maddox passes it in the corner. Here's Zach for 3. That is good! Well, about time we got a 3 going our way as Matt Pelfrey inbounds it to Tim Mitchell. Mitchell with 74 seconds to go in the first quarter passes it to Huffman. Huffman with some nice moves. He'll slice and dice and he'll miss. Huffman gets it back. Huffman underneath the bucket, passes it back to Mitchell. Mitchell passes it in the corner to Huffman for 3. Are you kidding me? This is getting ridiculous. Rich has the ball, passes it to Evangelos, right side. That's Zach. He has her own 3 today. Passes it to Rich. Rich is going to try to go in. Pass it to the right side. Evangelos Virginis. And Virginis to Hunter Winston. Hunter Winston driving in. He passes it to Rich underneath the bucket. And he is fouled. 32.7 to go. He'll be shooting 22. Drew Huffman on the foul. Huffman with 5 points and 1 foul today. Dylan Borrell will be checking in on behalf of Walker Krause. Oh man, Rich missed the first. Dunn will be checking in for Rich. That is if Rich can make the free throw. Hunter sits down. He hasn't scored yet, but yet is the key word. And Rich missed both free throws. Mitchell has the ball. Mitchell, cross midcourt, passes it right side. Number 22, that's Huffman. And now out to Mitchell from Wilkes. Now back to Hoffman, almost lost it. Drew Hoffman to the right side. Justice Wilkes, and now Matt Petrie back to Wilkes. There's not that much time left as Mitchell's going back. Mitchell with 5 seconds to put it up. Mitchell looks past it, gonna go in, there's a whistle, and there's a foul. What? No, a travel. 1.1 to go. Excuse me. We have 1.1 second to put up a shot. We do get the ball start off the second quarter. Dylan not checking in as Evangelist gets this one off a Hail Mary well short. That was an ugly first quarter, if I can speak. Ugly. 18-7. Black Tigers in a commanding lead. They got off to a, what? 10-0 start, 12-0 start. I haven't looked back. I know we've scored 7 out of the last 13 points. I know we've outscored them 7-6 ever since that 12-0 run. But then again, they jumped out to a 12-0 run on us. Winning teams don't let other teams get on a 12-0 run. Winning teams don't score their first points of the game 4 minutes and 50 seconds through the contest. And the Hornets just trying to pick up a win, trying to snap this funk we're in. Dylan is in for the Black and Green Brigade. We're still going to the right. We'll be going left come second half. Rich on the bench, Maddox on the bench, Landon on the bench. Here are the 3 starters sitting down for us as Evangelist has the ball. Evangelist passes it to Hunter. Hunter looks. Hunter is going to hand off to Zach. Zach to Hunter. Hunter in 3-point land. Hunter driving in. Hunter with a nice spin move. Tough shot, and he can't get it. And I think we may have done some fouling. Walker on the foul. Coach Starl cannot be happy. Tim Mitchell has the ball. 18-7 Cuyahoga Falls. The Black Tigers looking sharp out here. And now this 2-pointer is good. My God, Tim Mitchell. Mitchell with 4, I believe, as Evangelist passes to Hunter going in. Hunter's fouled. He doesn't get the bucket. Hunter does go to the line. And correction, Hunter does have points today. I apologize for that, Gaff. He has 2 points, both of them from the free throw line. Now 3 points all for the free throw line. $20 to 8. Remains 20 to 8. Mitchell with the ball. Tim Mitchell just going to take his precious time. Tim Mitchell passes it to the left side. Back to Mitchell from Matt Petrie. Mitchell passes it again to the right side. That's 20 Dakota Cleveland. Now going to gun it back. And it goes to Mitchell. Tim Mitchell passes it to the right side. That's 30 Matt Pelfrey. Back out to number 2, Tim Mitchell. Tim Mitchell not doing anything. Now gives it to number 1, Petrie. And now Cleveland gives it to number 2, Tim Mitchell. Mitchell just holding onto the ball. Passes it to Wilkes. Justice looks. Justice passes it to Dakota. Cleveland passes it. And now that's Pelfrey. Pelfrey to the right side. That's number 1, Petrie. Max will check in on the next dead ball. Cuyahoga Falls just holding on to the ball for dear life. Mitchell almost lost it. He recovers it. Don't know why we were mimicking a shot clock when there is no shot clock. At least that's common sense in high school basketball that you know there is no shot clock. I know that's controversial. The pass goes out to Justice Wilkes. And a behind-the-back pass from Pelfrey. Back to Pelfrey. Pelfrey to his left, gives it to Wilkes. Wilkes drives in. Wilkes is fouled. No bucket, but he'll go to the line. I believe it was Dylan on the foul. We'll see. Yep, white 0, that is Dylan. Well, if there's one positive thing I can say about this first half, it's that at least we'll be in the bonus if Cuyahoga Falls commits one more foul. First shot's good and we're down 13. Maddox checking in, Landon's checking in. Here comes the second shot, the small but loud student section. Oh man, they got it back. Are you kidding me? Wilkes with it, passes it to Mitchell. Missed. Evangelist on the rebound. Here he goes. Evangelist going left, spinning, stops, looks, passes it to Landon. Somehow no travel. Crowd can't believe it. Here's a corner 3, guys. Oh, so close. And we're still yet to make a field goal this quarter. 21-8. Our lone point this quarter came via the free throw by Hunter Winston. Mitchell, are you kidding me? And coaches start with a full timeout. 23-8 contest are going to drive him nuts. They are going to drive him nuts. It has been another ugly showing for us this season. We'll have our starting 5 in, except for Evangelist. He's on the top of your screen. Zach will be in for him. Coaches start trying to make sure we're all paying attention because Cuyahoga Falls is just having their way with us. I understand we're without Noah Radigan. Noah is, of course, a great player and great guy, but still, when there are holes, you need to fill the void, and we have not filled that void this season. And even so, we won back-to-back games without Noah. What? Talmadge was one of them. Barberton was one of them, I think. Yeah, Talmadge, Barberton. And everything has just crashed and burned ever since for us. 23-8, Cuyahoga Falls in a commanding lead. We are just looking like we've never played a game of basketball. Zach is going to inbound this to Landon. Still yet to score a field goal this quarter. Landon going to try to drive in. He forgot something and he stopped. Patrick to Mitchell. Cuyahoga Falls is still hungry. Mitchell to his right. Mitchell looks, passes it. Oh, he left him wide alone, but fortunately, Pelfrey doesn't take the 3. Instead, he passes it to Mitchell. Mitchell back to Pelfrey. Pelfrey goes left. Pelfrey looks, passes it to Mitchell. Mitchell not doing anything. Mitchell gives off to the right side. Number 20, Dakota Cleveland, and now here's a spin move, passes it to Dakota Cleveland. Oh my God. 25-8. Landon has it. And now Zach. Now Hunter. Now Rich with it. Rich goes in. Rich with the 2-pointers blocked. Landon got it though. Landon passes it to Zach and now Hunter. Hunter doesn't take the 3. He has 3 points today and he has a good pass to his imaginary friend. Give it to the Black Tigers. Coach Estaro has to be going absolutely insane considering how the last 2.5 games have fared for us this season. Or last 2.5 games have fared for us. Matt Patrick passes it to Matt Pelfrey. Pelfrey out to number 2, Tim Mitchell. Mitchell double team. Mitchell somehow doesn't backcourt. He was tight roping his way. And he lobs it to number 1, Matt Petrie. Petrie extends the lead to 27-8. Dear Lord, we still haven't put up a single field goal made in this quarter. We only have 1 point this quarter. Max trying to change it, and he cannot. Petrie on the mess. He gives it to Mitchell. Mitchell with the ball. Mitchell, as coaches start talks with coaches Kessner and Soy. And now here's Mitchell still with the ball, passing it to Wilkes. Wilkes driving in. Wilkes charge. We are in the bonus. He made the shot, but it was a charge on Justice. No, number 30, Matt Pelfrey, excuse me. We are in the bonus. But it was not a defensive foul. Maddox gives it to Landon in a 27-8 game. A game in which Coach Ashar is probably losing brain cells over. Rich with the ball. Rich pump fakes, passes it to Maddox. Maddox out to Hunter, and Hunter forgot to unfortunately goes to Maddox. Maddox steps back. Maddox to Hunter. Hunter goes in. Hunter passes it to Landon. Landon out to Maddox. Maddox to Zach. Zach to Rich. Rich is going left. Rich is still going left. He passes it back to Maddox. Maddox to Hunter. Hunter with over 5 minutes playing this corner, and he gets fouled. Hunter will return to the free throw line. Evangelist Virginis goes to the free throw line. Will return to the game, excuse me. Justice Wilkes committed the foul. Hunter's going to the line. I apologize for that. So it's 27-9. Evangelist checks in. Hunter is 4 for 5 for the free throw line. Walker will be checking in. Walker will be checking in for Landon. He definitely got a huge height advantage out of that. Walker stands at 6'2", Landon just 5'7". Landon the smallest player on the team. And Hunter will make the second. So 3 points for us, all of them coming via Hunter Winston at the free throw line. He has half for 10 points. Of course, Cuyahoga Falls scoffs at 10 points. Huffman still has the ball, passes it back. Tim Mitchell gives it to Justice Wilkes, and now off to the right side. Now being double teamed, good spin and passing towards the right side, going in. Holding on to the ball, Mitchell tries it too, and he missed. Last out on nobody, but we'll get it. Walker has the ball. Walker passes it to Hunter. Hunter driving in, tries the long two. He got it. And we finally got our first field goal of the second quarter. It comes 6 minutes and some loose change, but you know what they say, better late than ever, 27-12. Tim Mitchell passes it to the right side. There's a whistle. There's a charge. Give it to the Hornets. 101 seconds to go in the first half. 27-12, we're trailing. Hunter gonna inbound it to Maddox. Maddox with less than 100 seconds to go. Hands it off to Hunter. Hunter tries it deep too, and Hunter gets it. Hunter's looking good out there tonight. He has 9 points. Good showing by the junior. Tim Mitchell with the ball. Mitchell passes it to Petrie. Petrie pump fakes. Petrie passes it to number 22, Drew Huffman. And looking, passing it to 20, Dakota Cleveland, back to Hoffman. Hoffman going in. Hoffman still going in. Hoffman is fouled, and he got it. Coach Estara will probably give a super long and super angry talk to the Black and Green Brigade at the half. David Mitchell in for Cuyahoga Falls. They're up by 15. And Huffman would love to make it 16. He makes a 16-point game. A little over a minute to go in the first half. A little over a minute to go in the second quarter. Maddox has it. Maddox goes right. Here's Hunter. Hunter steps back. Hunter going in. Hunter passing in the corner. Here's Zach Butcher for 3, and he missed. Good Lord, we can't afford a 3, can we? Just 1 3 for us today. Petrie with it. Petrie hands it off to Mitchell. Mitchell back to Petrie. Petrie pump fakes. Petrie gives it to the right side. That is Drew Huffman. Huffman to Petrie. Petrie with about 30 some odd seconds left. Gives it to the right side. Here's a deep two from Huffman. Huffman misses. He tries to get back. That will be a possession. Give it to the Black Tigers. 24.9 to go in the second quarter. Yep. Things look rather bad. We've only scored 7 points in this quarter and 7 points in the first quarter, whereas Cuyahoga Falls put up 18 in the first and so far 12 in the second. Can't find anybody. Passes it back, and now Huffman has it. Drew Huffman with 20 seconds left. Passes it to Petrie. Petrie passes it to the right side to number 24, David Mitchell. And Wilkin gives it back to Mitchell. Mitchell. Tim Mitchell going into Mitchell. Fadeaway shot. No good. Richard's going to have to put up a Hail Mary. He guns it, and that one is way off target. Well, if there's one thing that these last 3 games have taught us, it's that things have not been looking good for us. Down by an incredible 30-14. I can only assume Coach Estaro can be furious at his team and is livid and is steamed as a ham. This has been a disaster of a first half once again. Was a disaster of a first half against Hudson. A disaster of a first half against Revere. And now it's been a disaster of a first half against Cuyahoga Falls. Black Tigers having their way against us. Got off to a 12-0 run. Even without that 12-0 run, they're still winning 18-14. Now you can sure bet every cent of your life savings that they use that 12-0 run to propel them. And we have just looked completely lost out there. And it looks like the 3-game losing streak may turn to a 4-game losing streak if we can't wake up in the second half. It has been rather frustrating, to say the least. Well, everybody, how are concessions going? Assume they're going well. Of course, Coach Estaro, good man, but then again, he's had a team with little experience. Hunter leads the Black and Green Brigade with 9 points. The rest of the school has just 5. I repeat, just 5. Our experience, I was saying this earlier in the broadcast, I'm going to say it here. Our experience, or our lack of experience, or what do you call it, height, that is killing us. It's been killing us all over these last 3 games, especially in the last 2 games, because the game against Roosevelt was just a 2-point loss. And if we want to beat St. Ed's, we can't fall behind to Cuyahoga Falls. I mean, admittingly, Cuyahoga Falls, they're a good school. They're a good team this season. But you just can't fall down by 19 to them and 16 at the half. That just can't be done. That is frustrating. That is so sad. What is up, everybody? Looking at everything, there's the baseball team practicing. Hopefully the baseball team will have some excitement going on this season. Hey, Mitch. Oh, nothing. Basketball team getting drilled right now, 30-14, but there's always a second half. Cuyahoga Falls by 16. Darn is right. Yes, I will, Logan. There's Logan getting set. He's gonna set the swing right there. Good. You gonna play college baseball at BW?
I don't think so.
Come on.
I don't think so.
Come on.
I know about BW.
Preferably the. Oh, happy birthday, Logan. It's not? Oh, my mistake. Well, folks, we're down 30-14, and without Hunter Winston, we look completely lost if we don't look already lost. Coach Cestaro has to be furious. Doing well, thank you. His blood pressure is probably through the roof as the small student section watches in agony. Fortunately, we will get the ball to start off the second half. That is a good thing. We'd like to remind you tomorrow is a big showdown between the Brown and Gold Brigade. That's right, the Ball and Wallace Yellow Jackets, ranked number 14 in the nation according to the D3, D3 coaches poll. We're going up against number 11, Ohio Northern. Those two schools, those rankings are courtesy of the D3 coaches poll in the D3hoops.com. It's number 10 ONU against number 19 Baldwin Wallace. Number 19, the lowest we have been all season long. But still, number 11 against number 14, number 10 against number 19. Whatever you want to call it, it's still a top 20 matchup. Hopefully it goes much better than what this first half has been. How this first half has been going. Where at our peak we were trailing by 19, and now we see ourselves down in a 16-point hole. Should be a good one. Don't worry, I'll get you guys. Yep. Oh, nothing. How are you guys? All right. So there are less than 4 minutes to go till the second half is upon us. Of course.
I subbed for your YouTube.
Yes?
You hit 500 subscribers.
No, I did not.
You did.
Well, thank you. Anyways, there's everybody getting set for the second half. Trying to pick up the pace after a sluggish start. All right, Coach? Yeah. What's the motivational speech? Follow your dreams and succeed. That sounds very good. Sure.
Follow your dreams and succeed. Keep going after your dreams.
Don't give
You
up.
can do it. He helped me follow my dreams, and now I'm successful.
Tommy has 300K on YouTube.
All right. I'm not sure about 1 million subscribers, but I'm sure the 411 last time I checked isn't that shabby. Hopefully we'll get more as the BW seasons continue to pick up, especially in high school or D3 women's basketball, where we look like we have a tournament spot reserved for us. That is, if we can do some damage in the OAC, and by do damage, I mean by defeating the Ohio Northern Polar Bears. It all starts tomorrow. Can we beat Ohio Northern? Hopefully we can. Because losing to the Polar Bears would be frustrating because that means they swept us. Yo, Jackets, we say we don't always lose, but when we do, it's typically a close game. Losing to ONU by 2 on a buzzer beater. Losing to Marietta by like 10. And losing to Otterbein by 3 last Saturday. We've dropped 2 out of our last 3 games, and he's sure bet that Coach Jerry would hate it. She'd be more mad than Coach Starr probably right now if we lose 3 out of our last 4 games. No, man, that would be so ridiculous and sad. But you never know. Hopefully we can beat ONU. Certainly think that the first half will go much more swimmingly than this one. Sorry, folks. Corner 3 by Maddox was drilled. We'll roll with our starting 5. I pray it starts now. Coach Leslie says that the comeback starts now. We'll see in this American Conference Showdown. 30-14. If we want to come back, we need to make smart shots and not be so indecisive when it comes to our passes and shots. Because our indecisiveness has been killing us all night. Cuyahoga Falls looks confident and ready. White ball coming out. That's ours. As we will be ready to start this second half with Rich, Landon, Hunter, Maddox, and Evangelos. Who's inbounding it? Evangelos inbounds it. Inbounds it to Landon. Landon looking to guess on the board. Maddox has it. Maddox goes in. Maddox lost it. Fortunately, it was last down on the Black Tigers, so give it to the Hornets. 10 seconds through the second half and third quarter. Maddox inbounding this, lobs it to Hunter. Hunter looking. Hunter with 9. Hunter passes it back to Landon. Gives it to Evangelos. Evangelos drives in, passes it to Maddox. Tough shot, Max Albright got it. So there won't be a scoring drought just yet in this quarter. Tim Mitchell with the ball, 30-16, Cuyahoga Falls. Mitchell passes that to the right side, passing it back to number 0, Justice Wilkes. And here they go on the left side, spinning his number 11, Lear Austin. Lear Austin misses. Hunter on the miss. Hunter across midcourt. Hunter lays it up and he can't wait and he got it back. He misses and he can't get it back. Huffman on the miss. Oh boy, is that frustrating. Fortunately, Cuyahoga Falls has not scored in this quarter yet. But yet is the key word as Mitchell goes in and Mitchell is going to miss it. Evangelos on the rebound. Evangelos driving past midcourt. Evangelos, oh, nice pass to Max Albright, 30-18. So it's now a 12-point ball game. Each school has scored 18 points since Cuyahoga Falls' 12-zip run to kick off this contest. Huffman going in. Huffman didn't travel. I find that hard to believe as Aaron Austin holding onto the ball, gives it to Justice Wilkes, gives it to the right side. Oh, Rich goes down now wide alone. Justice tries a 3. He missed. Landon's got to save it, and a nice save by Landon. Landon guns it to Maddox. He has all our points this half and quarter. Looking to add on to it. He's going to get fouled. He'll go to the line. Wilkes committed the foul. Justice with 3 fouls and timeout. Cuyahoga Falls. The momentum could be shifting. But I repeat, the key word is key. 2 minutes have been eclipsed in this quarter. We have outscored them by a score of, what do you call it, 4-0 in this quarter. We're going to try and make it 5-0 or 6-0 here as Max Albright. Coach Starr has to be a little happier. We're not out of the woods just yet. He'll be the first to tell you that. It's a 30-second timeout, by the way. Maddox to the line. That was the first foul by either school this half. Maddox to the line. Maddox with 4 points today, all 4 of them in the third quarter. And now he has 5 points, all 5 of them in this third quarter. 30-19. Maddox with 6 points, all of them in the third quarter. 30-20. He has scored all the points by either school in this quarter, I should add. Tim Mitchell with his Black Tigers up 10. Gives it to Le'Aaron Austin. Le'Aaron pump fakes. Le'Aaron almost lost Hunter. And now Austin going in. Austin with a tough shot. It's no good. Good rebound. Tough shot. Also no good. Landon has it. Landon across midcourt. He's weaving through traffic. Gives it to Hunter. Hunter forgot something. Number 22, Drew Hoffman has it. Drew Hoffman across midcourt. Hoffman looking. Hoffman being guarded by Rich. That's a huge mismatch. Is Tim Mitchell with it. Mitchell looking. Mitchell goes left. Passes it to the left side. Looking, and now that's number 0, Justice Wilkes. Wilkes is going to be fouled, I believe, by Maddox. 2 minutes and 47 seconds through the third quarter. Zach will be checking in. No, he won't be checking in. This shot is good by Tim Mitchell. No, number 11, Le'Aaron Austin. Maddox spins. Oh, a nice move by Maddox. Makes it 32-22. Number 2, Tim Mitchell with the ball. Mitchell cross midcourt. Mitchell goes left, passes it to number 3, Bryce Smith. Bryce looking, and Smith being guarded by Landon, gives it to Hoffman. Drew Hoffman in three-point land. Drew Hoffman looking for someone, lobs it to the left side. Driving in against Max Albright. Rejected, but he got it back and puts it in. Good job there by Le'Aaron Austin. Rich has it. Gives it back to Rich. Rich is going to try a 3, and Evangelist on the miss. No foul, no bucket. It's tipped and no good. And they may have just snuffed out our momentum. Mitchell passes it to the right side. Hoffman gives it back to Hoffman now. Hoffman looks. Hoffman driving in. Oh, man. 2 pointers. No good, however. Hunter on the miss. Hunter across midcourt. Hunter going in. Hunter tries it too. Hunter off the glass and in. He's got double digits. 11 for Maddox. 8 for Max. 11 for Hunter. It's 34-24. Mitchell has the ball. Mitchell passes it to the left side, Bryce Smith. Smith is going back. He fires it to the right side, now handing it off. That's Mitchell. Mitchell gives it back out to Justice. Justice now out to Hoffman. Drew Hoffman stepping back. Drew Hoffman being guarded by Evangelist. This is a huge mismatch as he almost forgot something, being double teamed. Passes it to Austin. Austin passes it to number 3, Smith. Smith goes in. Smith passes underneath the bucket. Rejected! Maddox again. Rich guns it left side. Hunter saves it before it can go out of bounds. Hunter pump fakes. He passes a little off to Maddox, but Maddox is there. Don't worry. Maddox to Landon. Landon with less than 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Passes it to Max. Back to Landon. Landon now out to Evangelist. Evangelist is going to try a crazy 3. Oh, Maddox Albright! 8-point game. Pulled everything, folks. We may have ourselves a contest. We've sliced that halftime lead in half for Cuyahoga Falls. Mitchell passes it to the left side. Looking, passing it to number 0, Wilkes. And Wilkes is going to be fouled by Evangelist. (34-26). We finally get to single digits. It's been a while since the last time that happened. Pass goes back. Tim Mitchell. Mitchell going in. Mitchell is going to slice and dice and miss. Second chance shot. Oh, foul. Maddox. Yep, white 14 is indeed Maddox. 2:24 to go in the third quarter. Justice Wilkes goes to the free throw line, and Wilkes on his first shot misses. Zach Butcher checks in for Rich. Student section having fun. They may not be populous out here tonight, but they are still having fun nonetheless. 35-26. Landon Soy with it. Landon gives it to Hunter. Hunter back to Landon. Landon looking. Landon to Zach. Zach to Landon. Landon to Evangelist. Evangelist is looking. Evangelist passes it left side. That's Zach Butcher. Zach passes it to Evangelist. That's last time Cuyahoga Falls. Give it to the Hornets. 2:06 to go in the third quarter. We are now down 9 after being down by 19 at one point, being down by 16 at the half. Landon passes it right side. That is Zach, and now Maddox with it. Maddox spinning. Maddox, that's a tough shot. He got it! Maddox with 12 points. Hunter with 11. A bad pass to the left side, but Mitchell is there. 35-28. We're down by a touchdown at point after. Passes it to the right side. That's Huffman. Huffman trying to go in. Huffman being double teamed. Huffman looking. Huffman passes it back. And they go back. Number 2, Mitchell. Mitchell goes in. He gives off to 11. We're in Austin. That ball is out of bounds. Give it to the Black Tigers. 92 seconds to go in the third quarter. 35-28. Zach gonna sit on down after temporarily being in for Rich Chapman. Passes it back to Mitchell, and now here they go, going underneath the bucket. Oh, that couldn't have been any easier, and coaches start looking very animated out there. Trying to tell us to hurry it up. Landon with the ball. Landon guns it across the court to Rich. Rich back to Landon. Landon to Rich. Rich passes it. Oh, Hunter Winston, 2 points. 37-30. Hunter reclaims the lead in the point battle between he and Maddox. 13 for Hunter, 12 for Maddox. Mitchell passes it to the left side. That's number 11, Austin. Now number 0, Wilkes. And the pass goes underneath the bucket. Oh, man. 39-30. Landon with the ball. He passes it to Maddox. Maddox back to Landon. Landon to Rich. Rich to Maddox. It's picked off. Justice Wilkes. Wilkes goes in. He got fouled. Landon committed the foul. Zach will be checking in. Landon with his first foul of the day. He'll sit on down. Zach Butcher checking in as well. We'll see who Zach's in for. I assume Evangelist. No, he's in for Rich. 39-30. 36 and a half seconds to go. Tim Mitchell inbounding this. Mitchell, left side. That's Smith. Smith to Mitchell. Mitchell holding on to the ball. He passes it right side. That's pump fake there, giving off to the left side. And Bryce Smith, not fooled, passes it wide open look, but instead going in. And the ball is going to be poked out. Nice steal right there by Zach. With the good guys down 9. Walker's going in, passes it to Hunter, now alone in the corner. Evangelist tries to go in 3. He got it! It's a 6-point contest. Hold everything. Cuyahoga Falls with the ball. Mitchell right side. That is a tough shot at the buzzer. Doesn't go by Justice Wilkes. So what do we have here? We have ourselves a ball game. The good guys resurrect ourselves. The good guys are resurrected. Down by 16 at the half. Down 27-8 at one point in the contest. Now find themselves down only 39-33. It'll be Black Tigers ball to get this fourth quarter up and running. Once again, Coach Estaro has gone from freaking out, going nuts, to, okay, maybe things may be better now. Excuse me for 1 second. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Coach Estaro, a good coach, a good man. As we will be ready to break huddle in a jiffy. So will the Black Tigers, of course. Their head coach is Todd Taylor, assisted by Kevin Allen. and by Sean Eckert and Andrew Albright. Ball clapping his hands. Hopefully we won't see guys like Paul, Luke, Cam, Brent, and Dylan. No, I hope we see them. As in the fourth quarter is a complete rout and blowout in favor of us. I want to see them in the game. And for the good reasons and not the bad reasons. Wilkes inbounds this and the fourth quarter is underway. The pass goes to Mitchell. 39-33 Cuyahoga Falls. Pass to Wilkes. Wilkes to Mitchell. Mitchell, there's an illegal screen. Give it to the Hornets. 22, Drew Huffman on the foul. Huffman with his second of the day will get the ball 10 seconds through the fourth quarter. Hunter passes it to Maddox. Those two have combined for 25 points. They have been unstoppable so far. Maddox passes it to Zach. Back to Maddox. Maddox out to Zach. Zach's going to try three. That one's boom! Shakalaka! 3-point contest! Holy cow, we're back in it! Mitchell passes that. Wilkes. Wilkes pump fakes, gives it off to Smith. Bryce Smith goes back. Bryce Smith passes it to number 11, Le'Aaron Austin. Le'Aaron looks, gives it to number 0, Justice Wilkes. Wilkes to the left side, that is Le'Aaron Austin. Austin passes it to Mitchell. Mitchell to the right side, that's Smith. Smith to Mitchell. Mitchell, no good. That's going to be out of bounds at Cuyahoga Falls. Give it to the Hornets. 58 seconds through the fourth quarter. Maddox over a minute through the fourth. Good guys only down 3 now. Zach not taking the 3. Passes it to Maddox. Back to Zach. In the left side, Walker. Hunter looking. Hunter still looking. Hunter gonna pass it back to Maddox. Don't have to panic yet. As Maddox looking. Maddox guns that one to Zach. Zach gonna try game time 3. And we are tied! Oh my Lord! 39-39! Mitchell with it. Mitchell passes it. That's Drew Huffman. Now number 0, Justice Wilkes. Mitchell passes it. Number 3, Bryce Smith. And now back to Mitchell. Mitchell, 39 apiece. Mitchell goes right, passes it. That's Smith. Smith going in. He forgot something. Picked off Evangelist Virginis. He'll give it to Walker. And Walker's going to fail the left-handed layup. Oh, man. I had thought he had that one for sure. Going in. Here's a tough shot. And Cuyahoga Falls reclaims the lead. Timeout, Black Tigers, however. 41-39. We're making them sweat out there. 2 minutes, 10 seconds through the fourth quarter. Anything can happen. Coach Estaro forcing us to stand up as Rich Chapman will check in on the next dead ball. Or will be checking in, excuse me. 41-39. It was 29. No. Was it 29-8 at one point? Either that was 27-8. I think it was 27-8 at one point. And now we're only down 2. We have not been winning at all today. Hopefully that'll change soon. 16-point deficit at the half has been erased to 2. Tommy Maroon here for Tommy Maroon Sports Live. Remind you to hit the like button, subscribe button, bell icon. Here's Evangelist. And comment about how much you love Tommy Maroon Sports Live. Here's Hunter with the ball. Hunter going in. Hunter or Rich. Rich underneath the bucket. Around the rim and in. We are tied. 41-41. Mitchell with the ball. Mitchell across midcourt. Mitchell going to be guarded by Rich. Mitchell passes it. It's intercepted. Rich Chapman. There is Zach Butcher. Zach right side, Evangelist. Evangelist going in. He's going to try left-handed layup. He has too much mustard. Petrie on the rebound. Passes it to Mitchell. Mitchell spins. Mitchell passes it right side. That's 22. Huffman Hoffman going in. Hoffman, tough shot. He misses. Rebound, Cuyahoga Falls, and they reclaim the lead once more. Less than 5 minutes to go. We don't need a 3. We can take a 2. Hunter has the ball. Mitchell scored that. Here's Maddox. Maddox looking. Maddox going in. Max spins. Max pressured. Passes it to Hunter. Hunter steps back. Hunter going in. Hunter spinning. Hunter left-handed layup. He missed, and it's going to go out of bounds on Cuyahoga Falls, fortunately. Give it to the Hornets. And Coach Taylor is getting very animated out there. So is the entire Cuyahoga Falls sideline over here. 4:35 to go. We may want to inbound this ASAP. Maddox, before they change their mind. Hunter has it. Hunter looking. Hunter going in. Hunter, that's a crazy shot, and he missed. Low percentage shot right there by Hunter Winston. Hoffman with the ball. He gives it to Mitchell. Mitchell with less than 4.5 to go. That is Hoffman passing it to Mitchell. Mitchell almost lost it, passes it back. That is number 30, Matt Pelfrey. Back to Hoffman. Hoffman not taking the 3. He passes it left side, now going back out. That's Tim Mitchell. Mitchell gives it off. That's Matt Pelfrey. Now Justice looking. Justice to the left side. They are holding on to the ball as Justice Wilkes with it. Justice Wilkes is still looking. Passes it to the right side. Number 22, that is Drew Hoffman. Hoffman is passing that to Mitchell. We need to take away the ball. Mitchell, with about 3.5 to go, taking advantage of the fact that there is no shot clock. They've held on to the ball for roughly a minute, or at least seems like a minute. Going in, and the ball is poked out. Scrum for the ball. That'll be a whistle, and a wise decision there by Todd Taylor to burn a timeout with 3:25 to go in regulation. I'm Tommy Maroon for Time Maroon Sports Live. It was 27-8 at one point, and what do we have here? We have ourselves a 2-point contest. Unfortunately, the Black Tigers are still winning, but the Black and Green Brigade not looking that shabby out there. We were trailing by 16 at the half. Things look much, much better. Coach Estaro talking things over as we're trying to snap a 3-game losing streak. It was an ugly first half, but the second half has gone significantly better. And if you're just tuning in on Tommy Maroon Sports Live, you couldn't have picked a better time to tune in. We will roll with Rich, Walker, Evangelist, Hunter, and Maddox. Landon sitting down, so is Zach, so is Dylan. They have seen the light of day today. Albeit Dylan was in for about a minute, if I'm guesstimating. And now we break huddle. We'll see who will guard Mitchell. Mitchell will be inbounding it. And Mitchell will be guarded by what looks to be Rich. Rich putting his hands up in the air. Looking, pass to the right side. And going in is Lear and Austin. Austin, no foul, no bucket. Evangelist guns it deep to Maddox. Come on, Maddox, lays it up and in. 43-43. Petrie to Mitchell. 3 minutes in regulation. Mitchell, cross midcourt. Mitchell going in. Mitchell deep 2. That is no good. Hunter on the miss. Hunter, cross midcourt. Hunter going in. Hunter is going to be blocked. No travel. Hunter, Evangelist for 3. That is off target. Oh, man. Austin on the rebound. Gives it to Petrie. Petrie with about 2.5 minutes to go. Looking. Petrie passes it to the left side. That's Austin. Austin looking. Austin to Wilkes. Wilkes is pump faking. Wilkes passes it. That's Bryce Smith. And now off to the right side. Gonna give it back. Here they go. Watch out for the 3. That's steadily. As Petrie passes it back. 2:14 left. And there's a pass to his imaginary friend. Give it to the Hornets. Zach Butcher will check in for Walker Krause. Landon still sitting on down, 43-43. Sorry for the shaky screen, folks, as Rich has the ball. Passes it to Hunter. Hunter looking. Hunter passes that to Evangelist. And that pass is going to be tipped inconveniently right to Tim Mitchell. Less than 2 minutes to play. Mitchell behind the back dribble. Mitchell looking. Mitchell goes left, passes it. Look out for the three. They're going to dump it off. Going in, here's Austin. Austin, no foul, no bucket. Austin has it ripped out of his hands by Hunter. Hunter, 100 seconds to go. Tries a floater. He got it! And we're winning for the first time today. 96 seconds to go. Holy cow! It will be a full timeout. And it seems as if the student section's having more folks show up there. 96 seconds. 45-43 on Tommy Maroon Sports Live. Neither school near foul trouble. My goodness, down 19 at one point. I need to make sure, were we down by 19 or 21? What? Oh, be quiet. So Jeff, were we down by 19 or 21 at one point? 16 at the half, that's right. As the good guys will break huddle. There's 1 minute and 36 seconds. Black Tigers got to get the ball. No full court pressure. I think that's the smart decision to roll with. No, actually, man-to-man is what it looks like. My goodness, if you were to have told me we'd be back in this game alive and well in the second half, I would have called you nuts. Down by 19, down by 16 at the half. The good guys have been resuscitated. Tim Mitchell goes right. Mitchell looks. Mitchell passes it. Look out. Here's a three from Huffman. It's no good. Evangelist on the rebound. They're nowhere near foul trouble. They've only committed 2 fouls. Passes it to Rich. Rich Chapman to Hunter Woodstead. We can slow it down now. Slow it down. Hunter passes it to Maddox. Maddox with 63, 62, lobs it to Hunter. Hunter with a nice bump fake. Evangelist going in. Evangelist to Walker. Walker almost forgot something. Rich is there for him. Passes it to Evangelist. Now to Hunter. Maddox loads up. Fires the three. That is. Oh, why did he take the three? Evangelist on the rebound. Evangelist fadeaway shot. He got it! 47-43. Mitchell with the ball. 41 seconds. To Mitchell. Right side. Back to Mitchell. Timeout. 34 seconds left. Holy Toledo. We are winning. The good guys aren't just alive. They are alive and well. Down by 19. This game has been insane. I think Todd Taylor's going to have an aneurysm by the time this game is over. Good Lord, what a contest. 30-14 at the half. And we've just gone crazy in the second half. 27-8 at one point. Yeah, 27-8. And ever since, it's been all Highland Hornets. We have our entire starting 5 in except for Landon. Walker is in for Landon. 34 seconds on the dot. 47-43 in what would be one of the biggest comebacks in Highland High School history. Down by 19. Now up 4. Cuyahoga Falls has to be sweating bullets. 34 seconds left. Matt Pelfrey inbounding this. Pelfrey looks. He'll give it to Mitchell. Mitchell's going to have to hurry. Mitchell across midcourt passes it to Huffman. Now Pelfrey. Pelfrey with less than 30 seconds in regulation. Gives it to Mitchell. Mitchell spins. Mitchell looks. Them Oh, them panicking isn't helping. Here they go behind the back dribble, almost taken out. And now there's the three coming up. That's no good. It's going to be a whistle. Foul. Give it to the Hornets. 12.9 to go. There was no foul, actually. Landon checks in for Walker. 12.9 left in regulation. Landon gives it to Hunter. Hunter gonna be fouled. 9.7 left. 9.7 to kill. Who would have thunk it? Down 19. I think you were right, Coach. It is comeback season. Maddox having to hurry. Pass it to Hunter. Hunter's foul. 9.1. Each school with 4 fouls. 0.6 seconds have been elapsed. Hunter. He's got Evangelist, but he'll pass it and a hold. Is that Mitchell again? I think it was. 2 fouls for Tim Mitchell. Hunter. Hunter's gonna have to hurry. Hunter lobs it, and that's a bad pass. Intercepted, taken towards the left side. Mitchell with a perfect shot. That's no good. Off the glass, no good. Set third time sharp is good. There are 1.1 seconds on the clock. They will probably add more time. .47-45. There is about a second left. Yes, hello. What's up? A second and some loose change. Drew Huffman made the 2-pointer. Cuyahoga Falls is out of timeouts. Less than 2 minutes, or less than 2 seconds, I know that. I don't know how many tenths of a second left. It's 1 point something. It's at 1.1, but I think they may have added some more timeout or left. Seems as if they took the timeout with about 1.6, 1.7 left. 47-45 is our score. Cuyahoga Falls once up 19, now trailing by 2. They had to panic, and here they are in desperation time. We have the ball, that's a good thing. And they need 2 more fouls to get us in the bonus. And to my surprise, 1.1 second. 11 tenths of a second left. Here we go. Excuse me. Hunter. Hunter. He's got to fight someone. Gives it to Maddox. Maddox escapes and the game is over. The game is over. Down 19. The good guys resuscitated. The good guys are resurrected. 47-45. What a game. If you left this live stream with us down 27-9, I got 3 words for you. You blew it. Oh no, BW is the oldest and greatest university in America. It's the oldest and greatest university in America. Holy Toledo, what a contest. Coach, how's your heart rate, my friend? You're down 19. No, first off, 10-0 run, then 12-0 run. What are you doing?
Not a great start. We needed a few more shots at the beginning there, but credit to the guys who really, kept scrapping and fighting, and the great fan support, really kept us going. So we appreciate it as always.
And I got some more questions because this game was absolutely nuts. All right. Okay, sorry about this, Coach. Down by 16 at the half. What do you tell the team?
Play
playing defense, keep getting defensive stops, and we're gonna make some shots eventually in the second half. So just stay with it. All right.
Yes.
Okay.
And I think that is finally going to get us out of that funk, a 3-game losing skid. You had 2.5 games in which the playing wasn't there, and then this second half, everything just starts clicking.
Came on in the second half, and it was a beautiful thing to watch. So thanks, Tommy.
No, thank you, Coach. We go to 10-9 on the campaign, 7-5 in American Conference play. This game is over, and we hope you enjoyed this one as much as we enjoyed bringing it to you on Tommy Maroon Sports Live. We'd like to remind you tomorrow, BW plays ONU in a game of women's basketball, a top 25 showdown. And then Friday night, the Black and Green Brigade are back at it playing the Aurora Green Men. Till we meet again, this is Tommy Maroon for Tommy Maroon Sports Live signing off. Take care, everybody. Peace out.